Hey guys, I'm back with another quick tutorial. This time I am going to do something fun with a kid's cup. My niece's second birthday is coming up, so I just popped into Walmart and looked for a cup that was kid-sized and spill-proof and something that a 2-year-old can walk around easily with. So this is the one that I picked out. It didn't matter what design was on it. I kind of went for a cup that had a pink or purple top just because I know that my niece is a little girly girl. So what we're going to be working with is we're just going to take the top off, set it aside until we're completely done with the cup, and then we will put that back on there. But for now, like I said, the design didn't matter because this is going to be painted over and we are going to do a hydro dip with this. So to prep the cup, all I'm going to do is sand this down a little bit. There really isn't any ridges where the images are, but I'm just going to sand it just to kind of rough it up so then the paint and the epoxy both stick to the cup better than if I didn't do that. So I'm going to tape off the top to cover it up from paint getting on it, and then just sand this, spray paint it white, and then we're ready for the next step. So we'll be back. Okay, so we're back and we have the kids cup all prepped. Like I said, I sanded it down a little bit, washed it off, rubbed it down with some rubbing alcohol, and then just gave it a couple good coats of just plain white flat spray paint. I wanted to hide all of the design that was already on the cup. So we just want a good clean, even coat of the white, and then we can get started on the hydro dip process. So the colors that I'm going to be using are going to be purple. I also have berry pink, and just for some fun color, I have gold, metallic gold. So I have already shook these cans up pretty good, but I'll give them another little shake, just because we want some good paint coming out. I'm not gonna have any issues, especially this gold, just because it seems to settle. The metallics seem to settle differently. So what I have here is just a 5-gallon bucket of fresh, clean water. You can reuse the water when you are doing the hydro dips. You just got to make sure that the surface is skimmed off well. But I mean, this is a clean bucket of water. It's hard to tell because I've used it so often with different hydro dips that the outside gets a little dirty looking, I guess. So what we're just gonna do is quickly do a few squirts or spritzes, whatever, of the spray paint into the bucket, and then we will do the dipping of the cup. So a little quick shake. Just kind of squirt all over the place. The purple. Add in the pink. I actually want a little more pink than purple. And then the gold is going to go right on top. And then we're going to get this cup in there. So we just go from an angle, dip down, swish it, and back up. This is a really quick process, so figure out where you want to go. And back up. Simple as that. So see the pretty gold in there, and the purple, and the pink. It's pretty easy to do that. So now we're just going to let this dry. I'll blow off some of the water just with my mouth. You can use a can of like the compressed air that cleans out the keyboards. That works too, but I'll just blow this off with my mouth because it's just a small cup. So next we're going to be ready for epoxy, and in that step we're going to do something new with that too. So we'll be back once this is dry. Okay, we are back with the kids cup hydro dip. And as you can see, it's kind of sparkly, kind of shimmery. It's hard to tell on camera. So I lied. in the last little blip of a video that I did of this, I said that I would show you how I did the glitter in the epoxy, but I do not like wearing my respirator and talking really loud so you can understand me, so I thought it would be better if I just explained it. So all I did was I mixed up the epoxy. It's 2 equal parts, A and B. Mixed it up really good, and then I dumped in some glitter. This time I chose some glow-in-the-dark extra fine glitter. I just thought that would be a cool effect on the cup. But I just mixed that in really well and then just applied the epoxy the same way that I always do. And then I let it turn on my turner and cure up. So by mixing in the glitter with the epoxy like that, the surface does get a little rough. It's not too bad because I was using extra fine glitter, but I do want to apply these decals on the vinyl decals onto the cup. So I want a super smooth surface. So since I am putting another coat of epoxy on this, all I'm going to do is just use this sanding block and just kind of sand it down a little bit. Just smooth it out all the way around. This also helps the next coat of epoxy adhere a little better, and hopefully I can get by with just one more good coat of epoxy and then I'm done. By doing that, I do this too in between coats of epoxy just because there are little bubbles that get away from me when I am torching them after I have applied the epoxy. So this just really smooths everything out so the final coat of epoxy can be flawless. Make sure to get all the way around the rim here, or the bottom, because that seems to be the roughest spot. But it doesn't take much to sand this down because there is just a small amount of glitter and that is extra fine on here. So I am going to finish this up so it's nice and smooth, and then we'll be back to apply the decal. All right, guys, here is the finished product for Miss Scarlett May. I hope her and her mama like it. I just love how hydro dips turn out, especially with these girly colors. And I love this holographic vinyl. It's so pretty in person. It's really hard to show on camera what it looks like, but it is so pretty. I hope y'all learned something new from this video. I have some new tutorials that I'm working on right now of a bunch of different techniques that I do on different types of cups. So be on the lookout for those. Yeah, I'm just really happy with this cup, and I hope that Scarlett and her mama are happy with it too. So we'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching.